Happy Saturday, everybody. Today, Jill and I have a very exciting topic for you, and it is how you can use video online in your digital marketing to drive your growth. Stay tuned. All right, it's Saturday. That means it's the best day of the week because you are here to learn about digital marketing and how it can help your business grow. As usual, I'm Bernie. This is Jill. And today, Jill, we're telling everybody about video, right?
Heck yeah.
Why?
The importance of video and photo for your business.
Is it important?
Heck yeah, it is.
Man, I think there's two different ways you can go about video, right? I think you got like the little like handheld stuff that you can do on the fly that people do in the office.
Yep.
But then you got the big time like production level stuff that you need to have in some areas online to be successful, right?
Yep, exactly. It's so important to have good branding.
Yeah.
Right? Like great videos showcasing smiling people, friendly people. It looks like a great family-owned brand if that's your vibe.
Yeah.
Making sure that you're kind of showing the heart of your brand.
Yeah. And think about this too. Like you have your truck wrapped, right? It's a nice truck. You spend a lot of time, a lot of money on it. Now, how many people see you driving around the highway? You know what I mean?
Hundreds.
How many people can even see that phone number though and actually call it if they need you, right?
Exactly.
Now think about your website, right? You're sending people to your website and it's easy for them to call you there, right?
Yep.
So why wouldn't you put the same kind of thought and energy into the website that you would put into wrapping your trucks?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So when we think about that kind of stuff, like who's a customer that we have? There's so many of them. What's the one you always talk about that has the great video on their website?
I always talk about Guardian Plumbing. They are a member of Nexstar. They work out in Temecula, California, and their website is amazing from a brand standpoint.
Yeah, that's the one where the guys are walking towards the camera with the wrenches.
Yes. Like I know that if I called them, one of those guys is going to come fix my toilet. I just know it.
Yeah, because look at them. They're walking towards you with wrenches.
Exactly.
Like these guys know what they're doing, you know? They also, they have on their website as well the how-to videos,
yes.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
On their drain cleaning page, they have a video, I believe it's the owner, and they essentially just walk you through 3 different types of drains and how they get clogged and why you should call them versus buying Drano.
And that video gets watched, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we have 2 things, right, on the website that drive customer engagement when people come to that site. We got that homepage video, which is awesome if you haven't taken a look at it.
Yep.
We'll pull it up here in a second so people can see what we're talking about. But you have that right there, and then you have a little how-to video that he shot with his iPhone. Just that you can put on the website that people are also going to look at.
Yep, it's a call to action and it's helpful information as well.
100%. And then when you realize you can't fix the toilet, you call them anyway. You know
exactly.
what I mean? But that's the name of the game. And when we're thinking about doing this kind of stuff from the video side, like we said, you start with the high level production stuff for the big things, and then you have the other how-tos. But you can also use the same kind of content in places like Facebook.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, and ads.
Yes. And when people watch the video on Facebook, you can then go back and retarget them because they've engaged with you, and that's what Facebook wants to see.
Exactly.
Right? And then the same thing when it comes to YouTube. You can interrupt somebody on YouTube who's watching a video with relevant content about fixing their toilet or there's your roof leak. Did you know that there's a storm in your area? Your roof might be damaged. Whatever the messaging might be in that video on the front end in a bumper, same thing in the back end. Or interrupt. There's just so much stuff you can do with video that people really don't explore.
Yep, exactly. If someone typed in plumber near me and then they typed in maybe how to clean my drain on YouTube, boom, you can hit them with a video. Make sure they call you first.
Yeah. So when you're thinking about doing video, I think, that any place is probably a good place to start. Do you know what I mean? Because most people they're not even doing too much video on the internet.
Not a ton. It's really something that's kind of like a 2.0, 3.0. It's not something they're considering right now, but it's so important to move it up on your to-do list and make sure that's something you take care of.
And it's like, how like when you were young and you had your first car and then it wasn't that good, but you didn't care it was a car. But then when you really sat in a nice car, you're like, holy shit, this is great. It's kind of like the same thing.
Yep.
You don't realize how much it can do for you, how much different it is until you're actually doing it. So if you're out there and you're thinking about like, okay, I'm doing good online, how do I take things to the next level? Think about doing video and supplementing your current efforts with it. Ask yourself, is there a video on my homepage on my website? Why not? Am I saying things in videos that we're putting out to people on the internet? Why not? Look at you right now watching a video of us. So just think about the different ways you can use that content. If you need a hand with it, give us a call. Me and Jill are here to help you out.
We have a whole video and photo team. They travel around the country.
Yeah, they do.
To give great video. And we do all the editing. We do everything for you top to bottom. We just show up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, Jill, anything else for everybody?
I'm good. I think that if there's one thing that you should take away from this video, you need to get video up on your website as well as great branded photos. And if you don't have that, give us a call. We'll help you.
Give us a call. And one more thing, everybody. Jill, can we tell everybody that you got promoted?
Oh, yeah.
Jill is now the EVP of...
Sales.
Jill is now the EVP of sales here at One SEO. So give it up for Jill, everybody.
Yay,
if you need a hand, give us a call. We'll be happy to help you out with video or anything else you might need. All right. So until next weekend, have a nice week. We'll talk to you soon. Sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. Carry on, carry on. As if nothing really matters.